Welcome to Sleepy Stories, where history, life, family, and love weave dreams.
Welcome back to Sleepy Story. Tonight we journey from the sun-drenched shores of Greece to the heart of the Roman Empire, to a night of quiet beauty and gentle luxury in a Roman villa. Take a deep breath, allow any lingering tension to melt away from your body, and surrender completely to a state of profound relaxation. Embrace the quiet. We will travel to the serene world of ancient Rome, exploring the peaceful evenings in a luxurious Roman villa nestled near the ancient city of Pompeii. Close your eyes, let your body become wonderfully heavy, and allow this story to softly carry you into the deepest of dreams, of a time of opulence, tranquility, and the gentle beauty of a starlit night. Imagine yourself standing on a gentle rise overlooking the Bay of Naples near the bustling city of Pompeii as dusk gracefully settles. The fiery orange and crimson hues of the sunset slowly, almost imperceptibly, yield to soft, delicate pinks and ethereal purples, painting the vast sky above the iconic Mount Vesuvius. The air, which held the lingering warmth of the day's sun, now begins its gentle, cool descent, carrying the faint, sweet, unmistakable scent of blooming citrus trees and the intoxicating perfume of roses from a nearby villa garden. The distant, vibrant sounds of the city, once a lively hum of daily activity, begin to soften, becoming muffled, comforting whispers as the region prepares for its nightly slumber. Picture a grand Roman villa, its white marble columns gleaming softly in the fading light, standing as a testament to both luxury and tranquility. It is not a fortress, but a place of beauty, comfort, and quiet contemplation. Imagine the shadows lengthening, stretching gracefully across the meticulously crafted mosaics, forming intricate, dancing patterns that invite a profound sense of peace and quiet contemplation. The air is perfectly still, the world seems to slow its very breath, and a deep, ancient quiet descends upon everything, enveloping the villa in a tranquil embrace. As darkness deepens, allow your gaze to gently drift from the grand, illuminated heights of the villa down into its quiet, secluded gardens. Here, life is simple, rhythmic, and deeply connected to the natural world. Families, and perhaps a few close friends, gather in the open peristyle, illuminated by the gentle, dancing flicker of small oil lamps casting soft, inviting glows. You might hear the soft, rhythmic clinking of glass as wine is poured, the low, comforting murmurs of quiet conversations, and perhaps the soothing, melodic notes of a simple flute played in a nearby room, its gentle tones drifting softly on the evening air. The day's tasks are now complete, and the evening brings a precious, cherished time for rest, quiet reflection, and gentle connection with loved ones. The first stars begin to emerge, timid at first, then countless, shimmering diamonds scattered across the vast velvet canvas of the Campanian sky. For the ancient Romans, the night sky was not just an expanse of darkness, but a source of endless wonder, a celestial map of their gods, and a grand canvas for their rich, intricate myths. They named the constellations after their beloved heroes, powerful gods, and mythical creatures, weaving enchanting stories into the very fabric of the cosmos. Imagine lying back, perhaps on a comfortable couch in the peristyle, gazing up at this breathtaking, silent display, feeling utterly small yet profoundly connected to the vast, silent, and mysterious universe above. The rhythmic, almost hypnotic chirping of crickets joins the soothing symphony of the night, a timeless lullaby from nature itself, accompanying you into deeper relaxation. Let's now gently wander into the heart of the villa, its meticulously designed gardens. These were not wild, untamed landscapes, but carefully cultivated sanctuaries designed specifically for beauty, tranquility, and quiet contemplation. Imagine entering through a grand arched doorway, leaving the last lingering echoes of the outside world behind. The air immediately feels cooler, heavier, with the sweet, intoxicating fragrance of fragrant roses, delicate lilies, and perhaps a hidden patch of shy, fragrant violets. Mosaic pathways crunch softly, rhythmically underfoot, guiding you deeper into this verdant green haven. Picture rows of ancient cypress trees, their dark green leaves shimmering softly in the pale moonlight, casting intricate, dancing shadows on the ground below. Beside them, dark, inviting fig trees offer cool, dappled shade. Water features are common and cherished in these gardens. Small, elegant fountains or shallow, reflecting pools where the moonlight dances on the gently rippling surface. The continuous, soothing sound of trickling water becomes a constant, gentle background, washing away any lingering thoughts or tensions, inviting your mind to simply be present, completely immersed in the profound peace of the garden. These gardens were often gracefully adorned with small, serene statues of gods or nymphs, silent, watchful guardians enhancing the beauty and spiritual calm of the space. Imagine their marble forms, smooth and cool to the touch, reflecting the soft, silvery moonlight. Perhaps a gentle, almost imperceptible breeze rustles through the leaves, carrying the combined scent of night-blooming flowers and the subtle, earthy aroma of damp soil after a long day. This profound fusion of cultivated nature and timeless art created an atmosphere of ultimate serenity, a perfect, inviting environment for deep thought or simply deep, restorative rest. Think of the wealthy Romans who sought profound solace in these very gardens. Here, far away from the clamor and debates of the bustling forum, they might have walked deep in silent contemplation, their voices in quiet, thoughtful discourse, or perhaps simply enjoying the quietude, the profound stillness that surrounded them. Imagine their footsteps, soft and measured, as they strolled along the moonlit paths, their minds gently turning over profound ideas. Their conversations were not heated debates or arguments, but gentle explorations of ideas, of beauty, a slow, methodical, almost meditative unraveling of life's enduring mysteries. Even if you don't understand their complex words, the mere imagined presence of such people, completely immersed in such profound peace, subtly instills a sense of calm wisdom within you. Consider the simple yet profoundly comforting act of sitting on a cool, smooth stone bench in one of these ancient gardens, letting the natural coolness of the marble gently seep into your body, drawing out any lingering warmth or tension. You close your eyes and listen. The sounds that reach you are subtle, organic, the distant, haunting cooing of an owl, the soft, barely perceptible rustle of a small creature moving in the undergrowth, the steady, rhythmic flow of water, and the quiet, almost imperceptible hum of the vast, sleeping region beyond the villa walls. It's a gentle symphony of quiet, an unspoken invitation to stillness, to inner peace. Your breath begins to synchronize effortlessly with the gentle, slow rhythm of the night, growing slower, deeper, and profoundly more even. The Roman villa, especially as night settled in, was a place of deep, simple comforts. Imagine the interior cool and dark, with thick stone walls keeping out the intense heat of the day. The furniture was minimal, functional, and aesthetically pleasing. Simple wooden chairs, low, elegant tables, and comfortable couches or beds for reclining and sleeping. Windows, often small and high, would allow cool, fresh air to circulate gently while maintaining a sense of privacy and security. The only light would come from flickering oil lamps, casting soft, dancing shadows that made the room feel intimate, cozy, and deeply inviting, fostering a sense of security and warmth. Families and close friends would gather for their evening meal, often a simple, nourishing affair of freshly baked bread, a handful of ripe olives, a piece of soft cheese, and a small amount of diluted wine. The conversation would be calm, reflecting on the day's gentle events, sharing quiet stories, and sometimes discussing dreams. There was no rush, no urgency, just the quiet, profound appreciation of shared company, simple nourishment, and the precious peace of the evening. The sounds of eating were soft, almost meditative, as they savored each bite with mindful attention. This communal yet profoundly peaceful time was a cherished ritual, fostering strong, unbreakable bonds and a deep sense of belonging, a quiet, enduring anchor in their lives. Children, once full of boundless energy during the day, would naturally begin to wind down as the shadows lengthened and the stars appeared. Perhaps they would listen intently as an elder lovingly recounted a timeless myth of Jupiter or Venus, not as a thrilling or frightening adventure, but as a comforting tale of the cosmos, of the gods, and the profound order of the world. These were the bedtime stories of ancient times, designed to instill wisdom, a sense of wonder, and a deep appreciation for their heritage, gently preparing young minds for a night of peaceful sleep. The soft, rhythmic voice of the storyteller, coupled with the gentle, flickering lamplight, would effortlessly lull them into sweet, restful dreams. Even the preparations for sleep were serene, almost sacred rituals. A cool splash of water over the face, a light dressing in fresh, clean linen, a moment of quiet prayer or meditation directed towards Somnus, the god of sleep, or Morpheus, the god of dreams. They understood sleep as a sacred state, a precious time for the soul to wander freely, to find profound respite, and to receive divine messages or insights. This deep reverence for sleep made the act of surrendering to it a truly peaceful, trusting experience, a gentle letting go. Imagine yourself performing these simple, calming acts, feeling the cool, soft linen against your skin, breathing in the subtle scent of olive oil or calming herbs. As the night deepens, the region around Pompeii truly enters its profound slumber. The sounds of human activity fade almost entirely, replaced by the soft, natural symphony of the world around them. The gentle rustle of dry leaves carried by the wind, the soft, distant hoot of an owl echoing in the stillness, the constant, soothing murmur of the Mediterranean Sea carried on a gentle, cooling breeze from the coast. This profound silence is not empty or void, but filled with the timeless wisdom of the ancient land, inviting your own mind to quiet down, to slow its racing thoughts, and to effortlessly embrace the tranquility that envelops everything. Allow your mind to drift with the gentle current of the wind, as if you are a tiny, weightless boat carried effortlessly towards the vast, open, calm sea of sleep. Feel the subtle, rhythmic rise and fall of your own breath, a rhythm as ancient and comforting as the sea itself, a constant, soothing companion. Each breath in brings a wave of pure peace, and each breath out gently releases any lingering tension, any intrusive thought that might try to cling to your waking mind. You are becoming lighter, softer, more completely at ease, sinking deeper and deeper into the boundless ocean of tranquility. Imagine the soft, cool linen against your skin, the exquisite feeling of absolute comfort as you settle deeper and deeper into your chosen resting place. The worries of your own day, just like the gentle toils and concerns of the ancient Romans, are now gracefully dissolving into the peaceful night. They are no longer yours to carry, no longer your concern. Tonight, all that truly matters is this moment, this profound stillness, this gentle, unwavering invitation to deep, restorative sleep. The vastness of the Roman landscape, the endless span of its starry sky, the ancient wisdom of its people, all these timeless elements combine to create a perfect, comforting cocoon of tranquility around you. You are held by history, cradled by ancient peace, protected by the wisdom of millennia. There is nowhere else you need to be, nothing else you need to do. Just breathe and rest deeply. Picture the slow, majestic glide of the moon across the vast, silent sky, observing the sleeping world below with its gentle gaze. It sees the ancient villas standing proudly, the quiet streets of Pompeii, the peaceful homes, and now it watches over you with its soft, silvery light. Its gentle, ethereal light is a blessing, a beacon of peace that illuminates your path to profound slumber. The night is a precious gift, a sacred time for your body and mind to heal, to regenerate, to prepare gently for the new dawn, feeling utterly refreshed and renewed. The subtle, evocative scents of ancient Rome, too, were an integral part of its peaceful tapestry. The sweet, intoxicating fragrance of blooming citrus groves, especially after a gentle rain, drifting softly on the evening breeze. The earthy, aromatic scent of dry herbs and flowers from the gardens, warm and comforting. The calming, resinous scent of burning incense from a nearby temple, a symbol of devotion and peace. Even the simple, comforting scent of freshly baked bread from a nearby oven would have been a warm, welcoming presence, speaking deeply of home, sustenance, and quiet security. Allow these imaginary scents to gently envelop you, adding yet another beautiful layer to your sensory journey into deep, profound sleep. As the hours of night slowly, gracefully turn, moving towards the very faintest, softest hint of dawn, the deepest peace settles over the entire land and within your very being. This is the sacred time when the boundaries between dreams and reality become beautifully blurred, when the mind drifts freely, effortlessly, and wonderfully. The ancient Romans believed that during this deepest sleep their souls could travel, could gain profound insights from the gods, or even briefly visit the underworld. Embrace this journey of your own subconscious, knowing that it is a safe, protected, and sacred space, a realm of endless possibility and gentle exploration. You are surrounded by the quiet, comforting echoes of a civilization that understood, perhaps better than any, the profound beauty and wisdom of life's simple, natural rhythms. They found deep peace in their unwavering connection to art, to nature, and to their unbreakable communal bonds. These are the gentle lessons whispered to you by the ancient night, inviting you now to release, to surrender, to trust implicitly in the natural, benevolent cycle of rest and renewal. Feel the gentle warmth that spreads through your entire body, from the very tips of your toes to the crown of your head. Every muscle, every fiber of your being is completely, utterly relaxed. Your mind is clear, calm, and wonderfully free. You are floating effortlessly on a soft cloud of perfect tranquility, drifting further and further into the serene, boundless depths of sleep. The final image we hold tonight is of a serene Roman villa garden bathed in the soft, silvery light of the moon. The wind, which sometimes stirs up dust in the brightness of day, is now nothing more than a soft, gentle breath through the fragrant leaves. The silence is profound, absolute, broken only by the gentle, steady rhythm of your own breathing. It is a silence that holds the wisdom of millennia, a silence that invites you to truly, completely rest. Let that profound silence fill your entire being, comforting you, soothing you, carrying you with infinite gentleness into the deepest, most peaceful, most restorative slumber imaginable. You are now truly one with the stillness, the peace, and the timeless beauty of the ancient Roman night. Let us delve deeper into the peaceful heart of ancient Roman life, extending our exploration beyond the villas and gardens. Consider the simple yet profound activities that filled their days, each imbued with a rhythm that encouraged a calm mind and a serene spirit. The rhythm of the Roman baths, for instance. While often depicted as bustling centers of social activity, In the quiet hours of early morning or late evening, the baths transformed into sanctuaries of relaxation. Imagine walking through the grand, echoing halls as the first light touches the marble walls. The air is warm and humid, carrying the scent of scented oils and the gentle murmur of water. The sounds are minimal: the soft splash of water in the caldarium, hot bath, the gentle swoosh of a sponge as someone washes, the distant whisper of conversations. This was a time for quiet contemplation, for cleansing both body and mind, a ritual of peaceful rejuvenation. Think of the skilled artisans in their workshops, their daily tasks, a meditative dance of creation. The mosaicists, for example, carefully placing tiny colored tiles to form intricate patterns. Imagine the soft clink, clink, clink of the tiles, sound of precision and patience, slowly revealing the beauty of a scene. There's no frantic rush, just a deep focus on the material, a quiet understanding of its properties. The potters shaping clay on a spinning wheel, the gentle whir of the wheel, the soft thud of the clay as it takes form. These were not just trades, they were acts of mindful creation, where the hands and mind worked in serene harmony, producing objects of beauty and utility. The sounds of their work blended into a symphony of quiet industry, a testament to a life lived with purpose and calm. Consider the scribes who copied and illuminated manuscripts. Imagine them sitting in a quiet, sunlit room, their hands steady as they guided a reed pen across parchment. The delicate scratch of the pen, the soft rustle of the parchment, the slow, deliberate formation of each letter. The process was slow, deliberate, a form of meditation in itself. The knowledge contained in these scrolls, patiently accumulated over centuries, rested quietly, waiting to be discovered by a calm and curious mind. The vineyards, a common sight in the Roman countryside, held a unique tranquility. Imagine yourself walking through a sun-dappled vineyard, the vines heavy with ripe grapes under the warm sun. The tending of these vines, from pruning to harvesting, was a patient, seasonal task, connecting the farmer deeply to the land and its cycles. The soft snip of pruning shears, the gentle rustle of leaves, the quiet murmur of voices as families worked together. It was a life of hard work, yes, but work performed in harmony with nature, fostering a profound sense of groundedness and inner peace. Even their agricultural practices, though demanding, had a certain peaceful rhythm. Imagine the olive groves on gentle slopes, the ancient trees, gnarled and wise, standing like silent sentinels. Their silver-green leaves rustle gently in the breeze, creating a soft, continuous whisper. The air is thick with the sweet, earthy scent of olives, a fragrance that speaks of history, of sustenance, and of enduring peace. The ground beneath is soft, covered in fallen leaves and dry grasses. You might hear the gentle buzzing of bees amongst wildflowers, a natural hum that adds to the serene ambient. The harvesting of olives, a communal activity, was also a gentle process, involving soft shaking of branches and gathering the fallen fruit, a rhythm of quiet cooperation under the warm Roman sun. The role of water in their lives extended beyond drinking and bathing. The sound of running water from aqueducts to fountains was a constant, soothing presence in Roman life. Imagine standing by a public fountain, the cool, clear water pouring continuously from a carved lion's mouth into a stone basin. The steady splash, splash, splash would have been a meditative sound, a source of refreshment and calm in the city. It was a natural melody, a reminder of purity and life that contributed to the underlying peace of their urban environment. Consider the gentle passage of the seasons, each bringing its own unique sounds and scents. Spring brought the delicate scent of blooming wildflowers on the hillsides and the soft buzzing of newly awakened insects. Summer offered the warm, dry air scented with wild herbs and the incessant, rhythmic chirping of cicadas at dusk. Autumn cooled the air with the earthy smell of falling leaves and the quiet rustle of harvested fields. Winter, though milder than in other lands, brought crisp, clean air and the profound silence of dormant nature, occasionally broken by the gentle patter of rain. Living in such close harmony with these natural cycles instilled a deep, almost instinctual sense of peace and acceptance. The presence of animals in their daily lives also added to the calm. Cats, as in Greece, were cherished companions, their soft purrs a comforting sound in the quiet homes. Dogs, often used for guarding or herding, were also loyal family members, their soft sighs and gentle movements blending into the domestic tranquility. Even the distant bleating of sheep from the hills or the soft tinkling of bells around a goat's neck added to the pastoral symphony of ancient Rome, a reminder of a life lived in harmony with the natural world. Think of the libraries and schools, quiet spaces dedicated to learning and contemplation. Imagine a scholar in a sunlit room surrounded by scrolls, his hand carefully tracing the words. The soft rustle of the papyrus, the gentle scratch of a reed pen on the surface as he copied a text or composed a philosophical treatise. The process was slow, deliberate, a form of meditation in itself. The knowledge contained in these scrolls, patiently accumulated over centuries, rested quietly, waiting to be discovered by a calm and curious mind. Even the chariot races, while exciting, also contained moments of profound stillness and focus. Imagine a charioteer preparing for a race, taking deep, measured breaths, feeling the cool earth beneath their feet, focusing solely on the inner rhythm of their body. The quiet concentration before the start, the steady gaze, the intense internal focus before the burst of physical activity was also a form of quiet discipline, a testament to the peaceful power of a trained mind and body. The shared meals, especially the convivia, formal dinner parties, while social, had a distinctly calm atmosphere in their initial stages. Imagine reclining comfortably on couches, the soft glow of oil lamps illuminating the faces of friends, the clinking of wine cups, the gentle murmur of conversation, the slow enjoyment of food. It was a time for minds to connect, not to argue loudly, but to explore ideas in a relaxed, convivial setting where laughter was soft and understanding was valued. The shared experience, the warmth of companionship, was a profound source of peace. The natural landscape of Italy itself contributed to this pervasive sense of calm. The gentle roll of the hills, covered in vineyards and olive groves, sloping down to the shimmering blue of the Mediterranean Sea. The distant mountains, hazy outlines on the horizon, inviting dreams of gentle voyages. The sound of waves softly lapping against the shore, a constant rhythmic lullaby that has soothed countless generations. Imagine the feel of the warm sand between your toes on a quiet beach, the gentle kiss of the sea breeze on your skin, the vast, open expanse of the sky above. It is a landscape that encourages introspection, stillness, and a profound connection to the elemental forces of nature. Even the ancient roads and pathways connecting villas and cities offered a different kind of peace than modern highways. Imagine walking on a well-worn stone path, perhaps lined with cypress trees, under a soft morning sun. The only sounds are your own footsteps, the distant bleating of sheep, and the gentle buzz of insects. There is no rush, just the steady pace of your journey, allowing your mind to wander freely, to absorb the beauty of the landscape, to find quiet within the simple act of walking. The dust underfoot, the clear air, the sense of being connected to a path trodden by countless others throughout history, all this contributes to a serene, grounded feeling. The rituals and ceremonies, though often public, also had moments of intense personal quietude. Consider the offering of libations to the gods, a small, reverent pouring of wine or oil onto the earth, accompanied by a silent prayer. It was a moment of connection, of gratitude, a peaceful acknowledgement of the divine presence in their lives. The smoke of incense rising slowly in the air, its fragrant tendrils curling upwards, carrying prayers on the evening breeze, creating a visual and olfactory sense of calm and spiritual communion. Think of the way they celebrated life's milestones, births, weddings, harvests. These were not always raucous affairs, but often involved quiet gatherings, simple feasting, and heartfelt blessings. The soft music, the gentle singing, the shared joy in human connection, and the blessings of the gods. There was a sense of community, a shared rhythm of life that brought comfort and a deep sense of belonging, fostering inner peace. Even in their understanding of the cosmos, there was a profound sense of order and peace. The celestial spheres moving in perfect harmony, the planets following their predictable paths, the unchanging stars. This belief in a cosmos, governed by divine order, by the principles of mathematics and music, instilled a deep sense of security and intellectual tranquility. The universe was not chaotic, but a beautifully orchestrated symphony, and humans were a part of its harmonious design. This cosmic perspective offered profound peace. Let your mind drift with the gentle current of the Mediterranean Sea, as if you are a tiny, weightless boat carried effortlessly towards the vast, open, calm sea of sleep. Feel the subtle, rhythmic rise and fall of your own breath, a rhythm as ancient and comforting as the sea itself, a constant, soothing companion. Each breath in brings a wave of pure peace, and each breath out gently releases any lingering tension, any intrusive thought that might try to cling to your waking mind. You are becoming lighter, softer, more completely at ease, sinking deeper and deeper into the boundless ocean of tranquility. Imagine the soft, cool linen against your skin, the exquisite feeling of absolute comfort as you settle deeper and deeper into your chosen resting place. The worries of your own day, just like the gentle toils and concerns of the ancient Romans, are now gracefully dissolving into the peaceful night. They are no longer yours to carry, no longer your concern. Tonight, all that truly matters is this moment, this profound stillness, this gentle, unwavering invitation to deep, restorative sleep. The vastness of the Roman landscape, the endless span of its starry sky, the ancient wisdom of its people, all these timeless elements combine to create a perfect, comforting cocoon of tranquility around you. You are held by history, cradled by ancient peace, protected by the wisdom of millennia. There is nowhere else you need to be, nothing else you need to do. Just breathe and rest deeply. Picture the slow, majestic glide of the moon across the vast, silent sky, observing the sleeping world below with its gentle gaze. It sees the ancient villas standing proudly, the quiet streets of Pompeii, the peaceful homes, and now it watches over you with its soft, silvery light. Its gentle, ethereal light is a blessing, a beacon of peace that illuminates your path to profound slumber. The night is a precious gift, a sacred time for your body and mind to heal, to regenerate, to prepare gently for the new dawn, feeling utterly refreshed and renewed. The subtle, evocative scents of ancient Rome, too, were an integral part of its peaceful tapestry. The sweet, intoxicating fragrance of blooming citrus groves, especially after a gentle rain, drifting softly on the evening breeze. The earthy, aromatic scent of dry herbs and flowers from the gardens, warm and comforting. The calming, resinous scent of burning incense from a nearby temple, a symbol of devotion and peace. Even the simple, comforting scent of freshly baked bread from a nearby oven would have been a warm, welcoming presence, speaking deeply of home, sustenance, and quiet security. Allow these imaginary scents to gently envelop you, adding yet another beautiful layer to your sensory journey into deep, profound sleep. As the hours of night slowly, gracefully turn, moving towards the very faintest, softest hint of dawn, the deepest peace settles over the entire land and within your very being. This is the sacred time when the boundaries between dreams and reality become beautifully blurred, when the mind drifts freely, effortlessly, and wonderfully. The ancient Romans believed that during this deepest sleep, their souls could travel, could gain profound insights from the gods, or even briefly visit the underworld. Embrace this journey of your own subconscious, knowing that it is a safe, protected, and sacred space, a realm of endless possibility and gentle exploration. You are surrounded by the quiet, comforting echoes of a civilization that understood, perhaps better than any, the profound beauty and wisdom of life's simple, natural rhythms. They found deep peace in their unwavering connection to art, to nature, and to their unbreakable communal bonds. These are the gentle lessons whispered to you by the ancient night, inviting you now to release, to surrender, to trust implicitly in the natural, benevolent cycle of rest and renewal. Feel the gentle warmth that spreads through your entire body, from the very tips of your toes to the crown of your head. Every muscle, every fiber of your being is completely, utterly relaxed. Your mind is clear, calm, and wonderfully free. You are floating effortlessly on a soft cloud of perfect tranquility, drifting further and further into the serene, boundless depths of sleep. The final image we hold tonight is of a serene Roman villa garden bathed in the soft, silvery light of the moon. The wind, which sometimes stirs up dust in the brightness of day, is now nothing more than a soft, gentle breath through the fragrant leaves. The silence is profound, absolute, broken only by the gentle, steady rhythm of your own breathing. It is a silence that holds the wisdom of millennia, a silence that invites you to truly, completely rest. Let that profound silence fill your entire being, comforting you, soothing you, carrying you with infinite gentleness into the deepest, most peaceful, most restorative slumber imaginable. You are now truly one with the stillness, the peace, and the timeless beauty of the ancient Roman night. And now, as our long, peaceful journey through the ancient Roman night comes to its gentle, unhurried close, the whispers of history blend seamlessly with the soft, steady rhythms of your own breath. You are now fully immersed in a state of profound peace, a tranquility echoed by the silent villas and the endless, soothing murmur of the Mediterranean Sea. Feel the gentle, irresistible current of sleep drawing you in, deeper and deeper away from the waking world, from all its demands and distractions. All thoughts, all external sounds, all lingering sensations gently fade into the background, becoming indistinct, soft edges of a beautiful, unfolding dream. You are safe, you are warm, you are utterly, completely at ease, nestled in absolute comfort. Let any lingering concerns or thoughts from your day gracefully float away, like tiny, weightless boats disappearing into the vast, star-dusted horizon of the Roman night. They are no longer yours to carry, no longer your responsibility. Tonight, you are free to simply rest, to rejuvenate, to just be in this moment of pure, uninterrupted peace. The quiet wisdom of the ancient Romans, their deep, abiding connection to art, to nature, and to their profound reverence for the stillness and peace of the night now wrap around you like a comforting, silken blanket. This ancient world, which once thrived under these very stars, now offers its timeless stillness, its deep, enduring calm to you personally. Your body feels heavy, wonderfully relaxed, sinking comfortably and deeply into your bed. Your mind is clear, utterly calm, and wonderfully serene. Every muscle, every nerve, every fiber of your being is completely, blissfully at peace. You are floating effortlessly on a soft cloud of perfect tranquility, drifting further and further into the serene, boundless depths of sleep. Thank you for allowing Sleepy Story to guide you through this extended journey into an ancient night, into a realm of deep relaxation. May your dreams be filled with peace, wonder, and the quiet, comforting beauty of a time long past. Rest now, truly rest. Surrender to the calm. May you have beautiful dreams and a truly restorative, deep, and peaceful night's sleep. As the final whispers of this story fade, let the vast, silent beauty of the cosmos envelop you completely. Imagine the universe in all its endless expanse holding you gently, protecting you, guiding you into the deepest slumber. You are a small, precious part of this grand, ancient tapestry of existence, and tonight you are utterly safe and at peace. Feel the profound weightlessness as your mind continues to drift, untethered from the concerns of gravity or time. You are floating in a peaceful void, a warm, comforting darkness where nothing can disturb your tranquility. This is the space where dreams are born, where the subconscious mind gently processes the day, and where true restoration takes place. Embrace this sensation of falling softly into a boundless, comforting expanse. The very air around you feels softer, cooler, carrying the remnants of ancient whispers of timeless peace. Breathe it in deeply, filling your lungs with this profound sense of calm. Each breath is a step deeper into the realm of sleep, a further release of all tension, a greater surrender to the gentle pull of rest. Let your breath become shallow even, and profoundly effortless. All the images we've conjured tonight, the serene Roman villa gardens, the quiet streets of Pompeii, the starlit sky, the gentle sound of a flute, they now mingle and dissolve, transforming into the fluid, beautiful landscapes of your own dreams. They are no longer separate images, but part of a continuous, calming flow that carries you into slumber. Feel your eyelids grow heavy, so incredibly heavy, as if weighted by the tranquility of millennia. They close completely, sealing off the last glimpses of the waking world, inviting the soft, internal darkness that precedes deep sleep. Your body is completely still, rooted in comfort, yet your spirit is free to wander peacefully through the realms of dreams. The gentle lullaby of the Mediterranean Sea, a sound that has comforted generations, now becomes your personal soundtrack to sleep. It is a constant, soothing presence, a reminder of enduring life and unending cycles. Let its rhythmic flow wash away any remaining ripples of thought, leaving your mind clear, calm, and utterly receptive to rest. As the music fades, the silence that follows is not empty, but full. It is the silence of deep peace, the silence of profound rest, the silence of a world that has surrendered to the night. Allow this silence to fill your room, to fill your mind, to fill your very being. It is the silence of true slumber, the silence of ancient wisdom, the silence that brings ultimate restoration. You are now in perfect harmony with the universe, with the rhythms of history, with the profound stillness of the ancient Roman night. There is nothing left to do but to fully embrace this moment and to let yourself drift completely into the beautiful, restorative embrace of deep sleep. Sleep now, sleep deeply, sleep peacefully,